Hey, what's up everybody? I'm here to do a quick review on a product that I am trying out to remove hard water spots that are on the windshields, all of the glass of the 2016 Dodge Challenger RT, also known as Thanos, that we bought earlier this month. So when we got the car from the dealership, there was water spots all over the windshields, the passenger windows, the driver window, the windshield, the back windshield, the mirrors. It was as if they had just left it sitting under a tree and it was like sap dripping down onto the windshields, etc. So I had asked them at the dealership if they would be willing to try to clean them, and they're like, oh yeah, sure, we can try to get that out for you. Well, the day we went and picked up the car, they were all still there, and the salesman told me that the guys in the shop didn't have the chemical necessary to get them off. They are definitely very hard, heavy-duty water spots. I have tried using just Windex and a microfiber cloth. That doesn't work. I went to a detail shop and they recommended that I try to use a couple different chemicals before I come and pay for them to try to do it. So I'm going to talk about briefly the couple chemicals that I've tried that have basically yielded no results. The first would be Mcguire's water spot remover, as you can see here. Essentially, I've tried applying this with microfiber towels as well as an actual handheld power polisher with various coarseness of foam pads, and none of them worked. It didn't even touch getting the water spot off the windshield. I was also recommended by the detail shop to try quadruple-odd steel wool with some of this. So I tried it with this, and I also tried it with this other chemical here. Chemical Guy's heavy duty water spot remover. This got a lot of great reviews on YouTube, so I thought I'd give this a try as well. This yielded a little bit of a result, but the water spots were still in the windshield. It made it a little more dull, the spots themselves, but it didn't actually remove the spots. So this didn't work either, and I tried applying this with quadruple-odd steel wool as well as microfiber cloth, as well as a handheld power polishing unit with various coarseness pads. So my last resort was, and I never fall for these, but it was an As Seen on TV product, and I watched the cheesy commercial that came out for it, and I'm like, why not give it a try? So this is called Driven Premium Acid Gel Extreme Duty Glass Cleaner. So I have tried this on a test spot on my back windshield today, and I'm happy to report that this seems to have gotten rid of the water stains that were on the particular part of the windshield that I tested it on. So I'm going to attempt to record a video showing this product working, and hopefully you'll find that it will work for you as well. And hopefully I might save you some time on going out and spending money on and trying and getting frustrated with other chemicals on the market. So let's give this a shot. So one of the things I've noticed on a lot of the videos where they demonstrate these products, it's very difficult because of lighting and the reflective nature of the windshield to actually get decent shots of the water spots themselves on the windshield. And you're just gonna have to take my word for it that these do not, if you know anything about this and they're really on the windshield, they do not come off with just Windex and a paper towel or even scrubbing hard with a microfiber cloth. I also mentioned the other chemicals that I tried to use with no luck as well. So what I'll do is I've taped off the windshield, so I'm gonna work on this side, but I'm just gonna show you that those water spots exist on the other side of the tape as well. So we can do a before and after comparison on one side of the tape compared to the other. So the first thing I do is I get two clean microfiber cloths, which I'm doing right now. One is going to be kind of my cleaning cloth, and the other is going to be a cloth to actually apply the Driven Premium Acid Gel Extreme Duty Glass Cleaner. So the first thing the bottle recommends is not to use steel wool. So we're not going to use steel wool on this test. We're going to just use microfiber cloths. It also recommends that you spray down your microfiber cloth with some regular water, as well as spray down the spot itself with some regular water. So I have a non-professional squirt bottle here. On all the videos, everybody basically says, I have a professional grade squirt bottle here, but I'm just using a regular bathroom squirt bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and squirt the windshield. And because I'm not too close to the paint on the car, I'm not really worried about masking that off. But if you were working closer to where the body of the car is, the paint, I would recommend actually applying some painter's tape along the actual body of the car to protect that from any of the chemical runoff, etc. So I've gone ahead and sprayed the windshield with some water. Next, they recommend taking your clean microfiber cloth and also wetting that down with some water. And this is just to provide lubrication while you're actually applying the product itself. Next, I'm going to take my Driven Premium Acid Gel Cleaner, and I'm just going to give it a good shake. It says on the bottle to shake well. That awesome sound. And then I'm going to apply a small amount of this to the actual cloth. And you'll notice, if you have a bottle of this, that it actually smells like Pepto-Bismol, which I think is kind of funny. So just put it on the windshield and then start working it in a circular motion. They recommend going up and down. And if it's actually doing its job, you can actually start to feel some abrasiveness on the windshield because it's basically picking up all those hard mineral deposits that are on the glass. And as you're cleaning, if it's lifting up, you'll actually feel the glass start to get smoother underneath where you're applying the solution. And just for good measure, once it starts to dry out, as you can probably see that it's starting to dry out, I give it another squirt with the water. I squirt my cloth again with some water. And I'm going to just apply a little bit more to my cloth of the Driven Acid Gel. And then I'm going to apply it on the windshield again. And I'm going to just apply in a circular motion. I'm using probably medium pressure here with my hand. And then you can scrub up and down, left to right. And again, I did all of these methods with the other solutions, as well as with quadruple odd steel wool at the recommendation of a detailer. And it really pretty much did nothing. So hopefully this will prove me right based on my first test that you'll notice a significant difference on either side of the tape. So once you've got it worked in there pretty well, we're going to switch cloths to our clean cloth. And we're going to start by just spraying the windshield with some regular water. And we're going to towel dry that. And I'm also going to apply some regular Windex to my microfiber cloth. And I'm going to wipe that section of the window down with Windex, just to make sure it's nice and clean. And I don't know if that comes out nicely on the camera or not, but you can definitely see the water spots are still on that side of the tape. And they are not on this side of the tape, except right where the tape line ends. And I have a truck driving by my house right now, so it's pretty loud. But I think that pretty much speaks for itself. Water spots, no water spots. Again, the product that I'm using is called Driven Premium Acid Gel Extreme Duty Glass Cleaner. And it also says on the bottle that it can be applied using a hand power based polisher using foam pads.